Now, how would you survive a zombie invasion?
Well, I would take my entire family, my kids and my husband and my cat, and I would go to Gardner's Island, and I would, because zombies can't swim, that's a known fact.
I'd start running whatever water supplies that I'd have, so that way I'd have water available to me.
I would probably be the expert who stays behind in the laboratory or the classroom telling the handsome young hero how to get rid of the zombies.
Take shelter and refuge in a grocery store.
Go where you can to find rations, food, weapons, pack light, make sure your hair's not long so that way, you know, it's hard for them to grab at it.
I'd probably run them all over in a pickup truck because that's what you do to zombies.
Grab the team of my best friend and my girlfriend as far as my zombie survival team.
If you heard about a zombie outbreak, who would you blame for it? Like, who do you think was behind it?
The government.
Make sure that you wear close-fitting clothing so that way, you know, it doesn't get caught on anything while you're running from the zombies or they're not able to grab it.
Because if they knew if it was an outbreak, that means they were experimenting.
If you were bitten by a zombie, you only had, let's say, 20 minutes to live, what would you do in those 20 minutes?
I'm on camera, right?
Find my way to a vehicle of some sort, but eventually it's going to run out of gas. See if maybe I can get like a set of bikes for my crew and I, because they're silent and they're easy to maneuver.
Probably carjack somebody.
You know, make sure that you move during daylight because it's a lot easier to see them then.
Probably do some drugs.
Stay away from things like drugs and alcohol because if your senses are dimmed, then you're pretty much screwed.
Who do you think would slow you down out of your whole family?
Definitely my son Nicholas, who's 16.
What do you think is more sexually inviting, a Snooki coffee fart or a zombie?
Because he would want to meet the zombies. He's very curious about zombies, so he'd want to talk and interact with them.
I'm going to go with the zombie, I'm sorry to say.
How many times a day do you think about zombie invasions?
An average of 7 or maybe more on average. That's pretty much it.